Hey Gooders, how you doing, mate? I wasn't expecting anybody I knew to come on. Hope you're well, buddy. Good weekend and all that? Fuck. Yeah, they did it. You're right, mate. They did have it in the youth centre. I think, did we speak about this the other day? Yeah, they definitely did. I can't remember. I remember ploughing a few quid into it and never getting off like the first level or something. I actually beat this game the other day, but it's bullshit. You have to play through it twice to finish it. You get all the way to the end, and the princess or whatever is like, you've got to go back and get this bracelet to finish it. Otherwise, you can't kill the final boss. So you literally have to play through the whole game twice. It's yeah, it's nonsense, mate. But yeah. It's a cool game. I think we just leg it out of there. I'm good, bro. Got notifications. So, yeah, I think sometimes if you subscribe, like, and someone goes live, you do get a notification. Yeah, cool. Day off, nice one, mate. How's Station Kitchen? Is it all good? I saw you hacking down on your bike the other day. I'm trying to remember whether this dagger's any good or not. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the double jump is handy. I tell you what, though, mate. When you're playing it, like some of the jumps in this game, it's so hard to figure out like what point to like activate the double jump to get the distance right. It makes the whole like jump mechanic a bit of a pain in the ass. There's a level, I think it's like level 4. It's like a fire level. Yeah, and the jumps in it are just total bullshit. That's handy. I'm only going to be on for 10 minutes or so. Well, I say that. Last time I said that I was on for 2 hours, but I'm only going to be on briefly because Ellie's in the other room painting. We're about to go shopping. Like even some of these jumps along here, it's really hard to figure out. Like this jump here, is that a double jump or a single jump? I think it's a single, but I can't remember. Let's try a single. Yeah, just. And that one as well. What's up, Mike Augusta? Cheers for coming on, mate. Yeah, it is no joke, innit? I was just saying to Ollie, who's on here as well, I did beat it the other day, but when you beat it, you have to play through it all over again to like get to the final boss. Yeah, that, that jump was close, good as wasn't it? That's cool. I've got a few bits to do also. It says Cooks is busy. I don't want to stay, which is a bit awkward. Yeah, that's difficult, mate. I take it you're going to. I take it you're going to go back to Babu. I couldn't blame you. That job looks awesome. In other news, Oliver, we get the keys to our new house on Thursday, so that's pretty cool. I'll be down your way before too long, mate. I think the final boss, sorry, the final boss, the first level boss is just here. It's like this fuck off great big bird thing with an extendable net. Yeah, there he is. I'm not sure if he can trap me in this corner and get me. Hopefully not. Whoa, I've never seen him do that before. What's that all about? Yeah, man, definitely. Beer and Vidya is very much on. Keys on Thursday, but we won't be moving in then. The like the work that's going to commence on the house starts on. It starts on the Monday, mate. So, yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. This side of Christmas, hopefully, mate. I'll certainly. I'll have you over before it's finished. Anyway, we'll have a beer and yeah, fire up the Huggies Retro Centre or something. So this level, yeah, you start from the boat thing, but you end up on this water on like a raft, and you have to do all this like, yeah, not again another load of awkward jumps and stuff. It's a good level though. It looks beautiful as well. I'm off every Monday and Tuesday if you need a pair of hands to help you move on these days. Oh, mate, that's really nice of you, Ollie. Cheers, mate. I'll tell you what, you might regret offering because, yeah, I might need some help. I'm not sure of the days and stuff yet, but I'll let you know, mate. But that's cool of you, dude. Thank you. Fortunately, like, we haven't got loads and loads of gear. That's Krang, innit, from Turtles. You just had me there. So yeah, hopefully the move, mate, won't be too painful. Base Invader, what's up, mate? How you doing? Cheers for coming on again. Good to see you, man. I got a bit addicted to streaming. I worked out how to do it on like Friday night, and since then I think I've streamed every single day. No, you never seen the second level? No, mate. This game is a shit for sure. So far so good, but I'll almost certainly lose a load of lives in a minute. It's fairly fresh in my mind, fortunately, but it's still difficult. Overcooked that a bit. I think I need a bit more patience there. I'm hoping I hit a save point and it's not put me back to the start. Yeah, it's all good. The NES version of this game is like impossible. I've never finished that. It's so difficult. I don't want that, that's the original Lance thing, it's nowhere near as good as this, I don't think. I don't know if anyone played him, but there was an amazing 3D version of Ghouls and Ghosts called Maximo. It wasn't like exactly the same. It wasn't a remake in 3D or anything, but it was you know, inspired by, and maybe even by the same team or something. It was on PlayStation 2, I think, and there was a sequel to it as well. That's an awesome game. It's like it really is just 3D Ghouls and Ghosts, but it works really well. Hard though, like hard, just like these games. Hey Rudy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, got some time, just kicking back, mate. Yeah, it is a hard game, isn't it? We were just talking about that. Hard as nails, mate. I always get stuck on a couple of specific bits. It's mainly the jumps that mess me up. It's awesome though, it looks and sounds great, doesn't it? So in order to get the bracelet that you need to beat the last boss, firstly you can't do it on the first run through the game, and then you need to get this super armour on, which is the third armour. Yeah, this gold one. So if you're wearing the gold armour, you can then find another treasure chest or whatever, and that will give you the bracelet you need to fight the final boss. And then I think you've got to get all the way to the end of the game, still holding it. Yeah, and you can finish it proper, so bit of a pain in the arse all in all. Alright, this is the level boss, isn't it? I think this guy's pretty easy, but I could be wrong. Whoa. Cool. On we go. Been loving Donkey Kong series again on the SNES. One thing I noticed how much more difficult Diddy Kong Country is. Yeah, those games are awesome, man. I love the Donkey Kong Country games. The third one's a bit iffy, isn't it? But yeah, the first two are amazing. You're right. Diddy Kong's is tricky. But yeah, those games still look amazing, I think. They were mind-blowing when they came out, weren't they? Really, really good. Those little devil things, you've got to really try and kill them before they fly off, otherwise they annoy you for the rest of the level, I think. Yeah, the walking down the ladder animation's hilarious. Check that out. Oh, bollocks. That is not good. That's such a naff way to lose the gold suit. I thought actually you could take 2 hits in it before you end up in your underwear, but clearly not. First 50 is the best. Seems to almost the only one. Usually the second one is the most popular. Yeah, really, I like the second one. Sorry, I like the first one best as well. It's because it's the nostalgic one to me. I don't remember playing the others that much when I was younger. But they're all pretty solid. And this is where I inevitably lose loads of lives. It's this jump here. Alright, I made that one. It would really help as well if I wasn't in my boxes. I need to be able to take a hit here, I think. Who knows, I might make it. Oh, painful. Do I have a cold? No, mate. Do I sound a bit hoarse to? I had a heavy weekend. It might be that. I went out drinking and smoking too many fags and all that. So yeah, it might just be the after effects of that, buddy. Yeah, it is iconic, mate. Definitely. Donkey Kong Country is top tier snares, I reckon. It's definitely top 10, easily. Yeah, you know how it is, Rudy. Easy done, right? I'm sure you're the same. Yeah, that's right, man. Microsoft snapped up Rare, didn't they? And then forced them to make shitty Kinect games and stuff. It was a real shame. I don't know, did Rare ever make... Oh, bollocks. That is not good. That is messy. I'm always going to struggle on this bit, I don't know why. Yeah, did Rare ever make a good game for Microsoft? I really haven't got a clue. Now that's the hard bit out of the way, but there's a dude up here that nearly always fucks me up. You'll see what I mean. It's really annoying as well because the checkpoint is just up here. Alright, I've made it, it's all good. Soldier on. I'm pleased I got that out of the way because that can sometimes cost me loads of lives. And it keeps putting you back to the start every single time. So you need like a horrible amount of patience. Or indeed a horrible amount of OCD to keep going back and back. Donkey Kong Country top 5 snares was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it, mate? When the first one came out, brilliant. Killer Instinct is Rare, I think. Yeah. Gargoyles Quest. Rare made loads of good games, didn't they? They made GoldenEye and what do you call it? Perfect Dark as well, didn't they? Really, really good developer in their day. I think Microsoft kind of pulled them apart, split them up, and made them make like, yeah, all sorts of shit, didn't they? Bit of a shame. I didn't mean to pick that up. I don't think that's ideal. As for Gargoyles Quest, Rudy, I don't know if I know that one. I'm sure I do. Rudy, how are you anyway, mate? How was your trip abroad? You went to Dubai, didn't you? You have a good time? Yeah, we'll have that. I'm pretty sure that's the best weapon. It seems to be the most rapid fire anyway. It's the same demon. Yeah, I know Demon's Crest is it's really expensive, isn't it? A mate. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, a mate of mine's got Demon's Crest. I know it's a really pricey Capcom game, isn't it? I forgot about those twats. You gotta make sure you step back when they fall down. Quick sip of brew. Always going to Neverland Man in 2 weeks again. Then I'll have a... You're going to have a cold on Monday as well? Yeah, man. It's got to be done, isn't it? Got to be done. To be honest, I spent most of the weekend recovering, but it's all good. Gave me an excuse to sit around and play some video games, so that was cool. Whoa. I think the boss is along here. Yeah, he is, right. I really wish I still had that knife. I think it'd be a lot easier with it. But never mind. Needs to be a little bit more on the ball with that, didn't I? Weird boss. Yeah, it's a shit boss, isn't it? It would have been, mate. It would have been a lot over a lot quicker if I didn't have the original lance. You need to have a decent weapon, really. Those rocks that he fires out. If you've got a decent weapon, you only have to dodge one set of those. I think then I have to do 3. So, yeah, this level's pretty difficult, I think. To be honest, all this game's pretty difficult. Like even from the start, it can mess you up. On the second playthrough as well, if you want to, you know, finish it completely, it ramps up the difficulty. Enemy placement's much worse and all that stuff. I don't know what this is like. I've got a feeling it's shit and I shouldn't have picked it up. Shit. What? That was well placed. sloppy, wasn't it? Hopefully I'm at a checkpoint. It doesn't look like I did. They're pretty well spaced out in this. I want to get rid of this axe if I can. I think the scythe's even worse though. Oh fuck it, I'll give it a go. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like you can only throw one at a time, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, no way. I'm getting myself in a right pickle here. Yeah, this is shit. I shouldn't have picked this up. Those jumps are surprisingly tight. It's hard to work out like where you're going to get caught on the spikes and where you're not. I think I need to try and get to that bit still with my armour on. Right, something good in here, come on. That's not what we wanted. It looks like it's more powerful than that other one though. Right, let's see if we can't get past this annoying bit here. Go, go, go. I'm not even going to bother going back for that. Skin of my teeth, wasn't it that? I guess I drop down here, do I? Leap of faith. Right, I'm glad that bit's out of the way because it usually cost me a load of lives as well. As does this bit, I think. I really wish I had a different weapon. It's going to make it way harder. It's really frustrating, this weapon, because when you press the button to throw it, it will only throw them at a certain rate. Like, you feel like more should be coming out, but they're just not. So you have to kind of like try and time them. I thought I was going to miss the edge of that platform for a minute. Definitely got to look alive when you're playing this as well. It's not one you can't concentrate on. I'm hoping that's the end of that bit. Cool. How are we doing? Alright, let's crack on. Shit. I've played through this game loads of times, I swear I've never seen that boss transform like that. He obviously does, I just missed it. Yeah, he must do it every time. I just never noticed. Whoa. Fuck. So annoying. I don't know how far it's going to put me back. Quite a way by the looks of things. So bullshit. The trouble is with it putting you back that far, it kind of like wears away at your concentration because you get fed up. So yeah, you've got to try and focus still. I was hoping it would just put me straight back on the boss, but obviously that would be a fuck off. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to start me straight back on the boss, but that would be too generous for Ghouls and Ghosts, I think. I'd just be much more comfortable if I didn't have this axe. I want the knife, really. I remember watching James and Mike on Angry Video Game Nerd play this, and they were laughing at how terrible some of the weapons are. There's literally only 2 weapons in the game worth using, I think. Shit. It's so annoying, I breezed through this on the first time. I can't get through now. I don't think the weapon's helping. Got a few more watching tonight. Hello everyone, cheers for tuning in. I don't know how much longer I'll be on. If I die much more on this bit, not much longer. You can see me like battling against the weapon as much as the enemies, like. was a bit hairy through there. That is so brutal. James and Michael Bootsy have made me buy a lot of games. Yeah, me too, really. Me too. I really enjoy watching those guys. They are good. And Bootsy is ridiculously good, isn't he? Like, so good at finishing games. I remember the first thing I saw him finish was... sorry, bear with me. The first thing I saw him finish was Back to the Future on... I can't remember what it was on. I think it was the... It might be the Mega Drive or something. Back to the Future 3. But yeah, I know that game is like... It's pretty much impossible. It's crap as well. It's a terrible game. Yeah. Yeah, very skillful player. Have they done a playthrough of Battletoads? I'm sure he can get through that. I was having a crack at that the other day. That is an impossibly difficult game, isn't it? I managed to get through the turbo tunnel, but yeah, it doesn't. It's just relentless, man. It's such a brutal game. I think I managed to I've kind of got myself stuck because this weapon is so rubbish, and there's nowhere to get anything else. I'm going to really struggle to get through. And now, even if I make the boss, I'm going to have to fight him in my boxers. So yeah, it might be tricky. I was certain, 100% that guy was going to knock me off the edge then. Right, I'm going to have to fight the boss, yeah, in my pants with the axe. This might not go well, but we'll see. It's annoying because the axe isn't like at all rapid fire, and it doesn't seem like it's powerful either, so I don't really get like what it offers. He wasn't this aggressive last time, I swear it. The thing I'm worried about is when I do that double jump, if he's going to... Whoa. Yeah, when I do that double jump, I'm worried he's going to fire another fireball at one of the other dragons in the air. Catch me that way. I know he gets more aggressive as the fight goes on. I swear with the knife you can wrap this fight up in like no time. Basically I need to get to the next level and get rid of this terrible weapon. I got excited then, I thought I'd done it. Definitely want to keep our distance a little bit, don't we? This feels like an epic fight. I need it over with. I feel like I haven't hit him for ages. Yeah, thank God for that. That was a bit of an epic. My heart's going a little bit after that. Hey, I had this on the snares on the Mega Drive. Hey Kev, how you doing, man? Just for dropping in. I had this on the snares on the Mega Drive. I have the NES version now, but I suck at it. Yeah, mate, I was talking about the NES version earlier. That's rock hard, isn't it, the NES one? Really, really difficult. I love the graphics on this level. The Mega Drive one was coded by Yuji Naka, wasn't it? The guy that did Sonic the Hedgehog. It's got really good like scrolling speeds and stuff. Really cool series. Have you played Maximo, Kev? I was talking about that earlier as well. It's like a 3D version of this on the PS2. It's pretty good. They have. Sorry, what are you saying, Rudy? They have. I've played it for it as a kid, but what games which I think. Yeah, it's funny, Rudy. You know, I've got better at games than when I was a kid. A lot of the NES games that I play now and do all right at, I couldn't beat at all with the kids. But shit. Yeah, it's funny the amount of patience you can have as a kid, because it's different in it back then. You've only got like 1 or 2 games sometimes, so you kind of. All right, that wasn't good. Yeah, the NES version's old. Old, Kevin. It's one of the really early NES games. I think it might even be. I think the original one might even be a 5-screw. I'm not sure, but I know it's old. It's pretty dated, isn't it? I did consider a playthrough of that for my channel, but it's too hard. How did you get on with Chip and Dale 2 yesterday, Kev? By the way, I did like drop in, but it was only for a few minutes. So I had other things I had to do. It looked cool though. It looked like a good game. Made the same exact mistake. I'm pretty sure though it replaces your suit here. I thought it did. Oh, there it is. You get a second chance. Oh, you're talking about Battletoads, Rudy? Sorry, yeah. I actually think Battletoads is a really great game. It's just brutal. It's just relentlessly savage. Very cool game though. As I say, the thing that I find challenging about this game more than anything is the jumps. The double jump in this is awkward, man. That was a bit close, wasn't it? After slating the axle that time, it's actually quite handy for this bit. It kind of slopes upwards when you throw it. Finished it. You think you died once? It's quality. It doesn't get boring. Great title. Can't go wrong with Capcom NES. No, I absolutely agree, mate. Capcom 8 and 16-bit Capcom was pretty much imperious, wasn't it? Brilliant stuff. It's nice as well, in a way. Like, so there's too many NES games that are difficult. I quite like ones that are a little bit mellower. I'm never sure here whether it's best to go top or bottom. I think we'll try. I don't know. Let's go on the bottom and see what happens. What you get in a minute is like some almost. You get some enemies that come along, and they're a bit like the Medusa heads in Castlevania, in the way they move. They kind of bob up and down. Yeah, and couple it with these things coming out the floor. It's a pain in the arse. Yeah, that guy is got to be one of the worst enemies in the game. There's a level later on with loads of them as well. I'm hoping there's a checkpoint along here. What, what was that all about? Game over. Well, I got pretty far on one thing. I'm really hoping it's not going to put me back to the start of that world. Yeah, as a... Oh no, I don't know. I do like a Mode 7 map. That's awesome. I literally made it to the checkpoint. Just. how's the NES game selling going? Well, not very well, mate, actually. I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? Like, I don't know if I maybe was overpricing some of them. I don't know, I really don't. The thing is, it's difficult, isn't it, when you're selling, a lot of those games were NTSC, and when you're selling NTSC stuff in the UK, like, how do you price it? Do you include the import tax that you paid on it, if you imported it, or, you know, the postage? Or do you sell it at the dollar price directly, or, I don't know. I mean, I did have some offers for some of the games, but I didn't want to let them go what I considered too cheaply. They weren't like bad offers or anything, but you know, I'm not super desperate to sell them, so I can't remember if you can stay on the ladder and avoid that avalanche or not. But yeah, the NES games, they're still there, mate. Anyway, I mean, I might sell them in the future or whatever. I don't know. I might eBay a couple of like more valuable ones. I really need to get rid of this axe. Alex Strad, hello again, mate. Sorry, I'm just going to check I haven't missed any comments. You're selling NES games, you're going to regret it. Rudy, I know, mate. I know, it's terrible. Packaging them up and sending them away was awful, some of them, but it's needs must, to be honest, mate. The thing is, really, I do have an EverDrive, so even games that I've sold, I can still play them on original hardware and all that. But yeah, it's not the same, mate. I'm not. I like to use original cartridges, like wherever possible. But you know, the EverDrive does free me up a little bit. I'm not going to, you know, if I sell a game, I can still have a go on it. I have some doubles you want to trade. Mate, by all means, if you've got stuff, you know, of similar value or whatever, just let me know. We can come some arrangement, I'm sure. I'll send you a pic later, mate, of what I'm selling or moving on. Do you want NTSC or PAL? I've got some of both. Might have been a bit aggressive, that jump. So badly want to get rid of this axe. I don't think I've had an opportunity to though. This game's proper stingy with power-ups. My TV was collected today for repair. They took it out in the pouring rain. Oh mate. That sucks, Kev. Well, hopefully you get it back, mate, and it's not too much for a ball ache to get it fixed, money-wise. NTSC is hard to sell here. People normally get them from super cheap from a UK seller. There's somebody's after them on eBay. Extra Mario Bros. Time Warp going spare at the moment. I'm trying to shift. They're NTSC against hard to move. Yeah, mate, I had it, right? I had an absolute beautiful boxed Zelda. The original one, all the map, everything. And I mean, it was in lovely condition. The map had like a tiny little rip in it, and the rest of it was, you know, it looked unused basically. And I struggled to sell it. It took ages, and I ended up selling it to a guy in, I think he was in Austria or something. Basically, what I did, I had it on eBay, and I opened up the, you know, the postage options. I had it UK only, and I opened it up to Europe to see if I'd get a bite. And like, it still took a while to sell. There's just not so many people collecting NTSC, is there? My Adventure. You've got both, Rudy. Okay, mate, cool. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of all the ones I'm trying to shift on, and if anything takes your fancy, you want to buy them or trade them, whatever, you know, that's cool. I'm sure I'll be keen to come up with something. So I think we're getting towards the end of this game now, as I remember, and I'm still stuck with these fucking axes. Yeah, this level's annoying. Oh, please be a new weapon. And it's a shit weapon. I'm tempted to suicide and have another crack at getting something different. Look at this guy dodging absolutely everything. It's so irritating. And then he'll just suddenly pop up and nail you. Oh, superb. I think I must have hit him already once. For snares, I actually prefer NTSC, no black bars and 60 Hz. Yeah, I know. Really, do you know, mate? I was talking to someone the other day, and they were saying that you can mod your snares to make it. You know, you can switch between 50 and 60 Hz, and like the majority of the majority of the games, like the PAL games, will run fine at 60. So yeah, I might look into that, but I need to do a bit more research first to make sure that that is definitely the case. I really want that chest. Look how shit these axes are. Look at this dickhead, look. Right. Whoa. Oh shit. That was so careless. That's right. I thought my girlfriend was wandering at the vital moment. Then, okay. Now I think that's the second task level. Where are we? Snares into sea. You should do a playthrough of Gargoyles Quest 2. It's superb. I've not played that. I don't think, Ed. I'll have a look. I just bought an American Snares. I love the look of it as well. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? A lot of people. Bear with me. I'm just going to adjust the brightness on my monitor. A lot of people prefer the Famicom and the PAL Snares. I think I do, but I'm not as sort of offended by the American one as a lot of people. I quite like the purple buttons as well. So this level really is a test of patience. There's loads of these extendable bird neck things, and these little wankers as well. The trouble is, if you don't clear them out, they just chase you all the way up. You haven't played it, mate. It's so good. Another Capcom classic. Right, Kev. I'll make sure I make a note of it. It's on my list, man. I'll have a look. I was saying this the other day, mate. It's so good, isn't it? Like, even in 2016, we can still discover. We can still discover cool 8 and 16-bit games even now. It's awesome. Really, really good. That's another reason the Everdrive's cool. He's a feisty one, isn't he? Damn, you're good at this, Andy. Razmataz Raz, hello mate, how you doing? Cheers, buddy. It's going worryingly well, actually. I'm sure I'm going to fuck it up in a minute. Finally, I've got a decent weapon. I've been stuck with that axe for ages. Alright, that's awesome. The trouble is, Raz, this is only... How on earth did that not hit me? The trouble is, Raz, this is only the first playthrough. I'm sure you know, to finish this game properly, you've got to go through it twice. Total bullshit. This Mr. G, Ghouls and Ghosts, Final Fantasy, really, really good. Alright, that sounds awesome. I'll definitely check it out, man. Do you have a converter to play NTSC SNES? No, really, I actually don't. I'll tell you what happened, mate. I'm on the case of getting a box Super Famicom, which I'm gonna Dremel out the cartridge slot because it's a cheap way of playing NTSC stuff again. But yeah, it's gonna feel a bit weird taking a Dremel to a SNES, but you know, it's one of those, isn't it? Whoa. I need to stop messing around and make some of these jumps. Oh, that's such bullshit. I got stuck at the top of the ladder then. So I play NTSC on a Super Famicom with a wider gap. Yeah, cool. Did you drill or Dremel yours out yourself, Raz, or did you get someone to do it? I'm a little bit apprehensive about doing that. As I remember it, the problem with this boss isn't so much that he's difficult, it's that you run out of time, because he's got another phase. Whoa. See that cheeky little shot at the end then? Well, wanker, right, yeah, this is the second phase. And he's got... I'm trying to think what attack he's got. I think he's got this like massive shot he does. Yeah, there it is. As I say, you've got to keep your eye on the time, really. Trying to goad me into jumping, I think, so he can fire that thing and totally rinse me. As you can see, I'm getting short of time. He's got to be nearly dead, I think, surely. All right. So that is Super Ghouls and Ghosts finished, sort of. You'll see this bullshit now. So a quick look at the comments. What's this shit's going on? Alright, I'm so glad you came to help. Yeah, you need the bracelet. How did Guy do it, Raz? Yeah, I might have to do the same. Or I'll have a look on YouTube, and I'm sure there's a guide somewhere. But it seems like to me the cheapest way of finding playing American games again. I once wore the bracelet. That's why I was attacked. Yeah, yada yada yada. It's a bit undignified. I'm sitting in my pants in this, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. Super Ghouls Go's finished, but unfortunately, as I say, you have to play all the way back through it to get the bracelet. And yeah, the game's harder the second time through, although not that much harder. But to get the bracelet, you have to get the super armour and then open another case, another chest with the super armour on, which gives you the bracelet. You can then carry it all the way to the end of the game, and you can fight the final boss. And yeah, that's it. But yeah, clearly I'm not about to play through this again. All right, I think I better leave it there anyway, because I've got to do all sorts of things. I only meant to come on briefly again, and I've ended up on a bit longer than I meant to. So thanks everybody who stopped by. It's all right. I'm just checking. I haven't missed too many comments. Yeah, thanks everybody who stopped by and I look at the stream. And yeah, I will see.